After the race for team victory, the race for the most kills, and the race for the best kill-death ratio, a new era is appearing. The speedrun. Speedrunning has always been present in Narrow.one, but always in small quantities. Much less than the kill records for sure, but it's always existed since the beginning of the game. Notably with Ku, who played a pioneering role and who was followed by people like Snatto, The King, Augusto, or even Spino Boy. For example, I myself posted a few speedrun videos, but I ended up stopping when I saw the fairly negative feedback, which often gathered around one point: the boredom. The boredom of a run without opponents, without combat, without what makes Narrow.one Narrow.one. And I understand this drop of interest in this area of the game, which has always been quite discreet because of this low level of entertainment. And to be honest, I shared the same opinion as you until a few days ago. Indeed, speedrunning itself is quite boring to watch, and this is due to one main reason: the lack of challenge. Obviously, as few people do speedrunning, the few runs you can find on YouTube aren't very pleasant to watch, because those who speedrun don't really have any opponents, so they don't have a goal to achieve, which means that they can afford not to put too much effort on a map and still proclaim themselves the world record holder, because no one has done it except them. The lack of competitiveness causes a drop in skill because there's no one to beat in speedruns, and therefore it becomes boring. But then you'll ask me, why are you talking about a new era? Well, the answer is simple. A few weeks ago I discovered a site that changed pretty much everything. Speedrun.com. This site allows you to formalize any of your speedruns, and therefore to formalize officially whether or not you have the world record. It's like the Guinness record for video games. And then I learned that Narrow.one had been accepted as a category in the game, and I immediately knew that something had changed. An official ranking, official titles, a supervised challenge was simple. Being the fastest meant that the era where we posted our runs on YouTube without really knowing if we had the best record is over. I also talk about a new era because it's just much more difficult now to hunt for kills with a new update because the games end more and more quickly, which makes speedrunning start to get more and more interesting. There are currently 2 run categories on Speedrun.com, Fruit Run and Flag Run. When I arrived at the site, only 3 records had been recorded. So I decided to establish the basics by making a timer to beat for each map. A bit like the times a developer goes to beat in Mario Kart, that kind of thing for those who need the reference. So for the moment, I hold all the speedrun world records of Narrow.one, but only in the no turbo category, because there's 2 subcategories. The no turbo and the Anytech one. No turbo is the category without omnipoosting, and Anytech is the category that allows glitches like omnipoosting. So for those who are lost, normal poosting is this, and omnipoosting is that. You should also know that no turbo allows poosting, but only the basic one. There you go. If you want to understand the 2 techniques in detail, there's a forum that talks a lot about it on speedrun.com. The link is in the description. So, that's all. I've been getting requests for 1v1s all the time, and I finally found a way to let you all play me on Narrow.one. It's pretty much up to you to try to beat me. This will allow you to at least have a challenge, someone, or something concrete. If you have questions about speedruns, like how do we time a run, for example, or you just want to join the community, you can join the Discord server link in the description. This is the official Narrow.one speedrun server, by the way. Oh wait, I forgot to mention that all the speedruns are in private squad for the moment. Maybe in the future there might be a category for public squads as well, but we'll have to see. Good luck! By the way, if you want to see my speedruns, you can see them by clicking on my profile on the run you want, or go to the playlist Speedrun on YouTube.